Hey Facebook, I'm going to be talking about, really a great topic that we all need to be thinking about, every one of us. If you're on Facebook, you should be over 18 years old, right? And we should be thinking about retirement. Especially people my age, which by the way, I'm part of the Gen X. I am 41. And we should be thinking about retirement. So, hey guys, as you're dialing in, you know I love to see who's dialing in and from where. You are important. You are uniquely and wonderfully made. So I want to hear from you. I want you to drop a comment. Let me know who you are and where you're dialing in from, because you're important to me. Okay, listen, we're going to be talking about retirement. If you want to engage, that's great, but this can be a little sensitive topic. So I want to first say I'm coming here with a great heart, good intention to educate, okay? So lots of you guys know that I run a lot of businesses and I am in network marketing and direct sales, okay? So I want to just share and be a little transparent that my why and vision has really changed and evolved, especially over the last 5 years. Especially over the last 2 years. But for me and Jason, you know, we were making money, spending money, having fun, living large. And the last couple years, we've really talked about retirement. You know, instead of spending now, but saving, right? Without living like cave people, of course. So, I believe in multiple streams of income. And I'll tell you, my direct sales and network marketing, I look at my businesses as 10 and 20 year long-term businesses. I don't look as get rich quick, which doesn't work. But I'm not looking at 1 year, 2 year, 5 years. I'm looking at a longevity for retirement. I'm building a residual income. Because here's what I know. Most older people, when I say older, people 80 or older, right now, if they live at home, okay, if they're still in their homes by themselves, most of them don't have a lot of money. Can we agree on that? Okay, most people I know personally, and the stats that I've read, are on an income less than $1,000 a month. Okay, me personally, and not to give out my family business, but my granny lives by herself in her house. She still has her mind, thank God. Her quality of life is deteriorated because of pain and debilitated disease. That's another life, okay? The physical aspects of our bodies. But my mom actually lives with her to help her financially, okay? And my sister and I both help out as well. And the thing is, that's the boat that her generation is in. So if they're not in nursing homes and completely filed bankruptcy, lost everything they have to be in those places, and family helping pay those monthly bills, or Medicaid stepping in and paying them, this is a reality. They don't have a lot, okay? So here's what I want. And hey, Donna, hey, you commented. Nobody's commenting. I hope that this video is going to provide value to people. But here's the reality. We physically, hey Deborah, thank you for joining too. Hey Lauren, guys, thanks y'all. I get so distracted because I love comments. But anyway, I'm going to stay on track. Thank you for commenting and for watching. So listen, this video does have a purpose. And by the way, I got my information from the wonderful Jerry Campese. You guys need to go follow him. He is an incredible man. Like, take the network marketing out. Just the smartness of this guy, okay? So I've got some stuff. But it was people like him who really shook me to be thinking more long-term. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Anna. Yes. Yes, it is an interesting topic, Anna. It is. And by the way, it's not about how much money we make right now. It's about how much money we keep, okay? So that's why I promote direct sales, because of tax write-offs, number one. And secondly, that can be building while you're working a job, or, you know, a lot of people love their careers. I never tell people to quit their careers. I love what I do. Like, I went to school to do what I do. I know, Anna, you went to school to do what you do, right? So we can work these things part-time and let them brew, okay? Percolate. That's a good word. I mean, they're just festering and people are joining and you've got customers and you're working it and just working it, and it's building and growing so that when I'm 80, what if I got $10,000 a month? What if? And if that's too much for you to think, because that's what I want. I want $10,000 a month every single month, and it will happen, okay? But maybe you don't see that because you haven't seen the power of network marketing like me. So let's just bring it down. What if you could build $1,000 a month? In 10 years, you could do it. If you lock arms with the right people in the right company and get to work, you can do it. Over 10 years. If you had $1,000 a month coming in retirement, is that not life-changing? I'll tell you right now, that'd be life-changing for my granny. I wish I could pull her in this live. She'd be like, doing jumping jacks, she had $1,000 a month. But think about it. And this is the reality we're in. I want to give y'all some stats. This come from Campese. This is the real deal. It's the truth. He researched it. I don't have time to research. I'm not a researcher, so don't even ask me where he got it from. But I'm telling you, the man is smart. He studies money. He studies business. He has helped 40 people earn $1 million. So I'm listening when he speaks, right? Anyway, here's the stats. So millennials were born between 1980 and 2000, meaning they're 18 to 34 years old. If you're a millennial, drop a millennial hashtag or some kind of explosion for me down there with an emoji. Like say, I'm a millennial, okay? Here's the stats for you guys. Over 42% of you don't have a squat saved. The other, out of the 60 who do, only 2% have more than 10,000 saved. 34 years old. Okay, hold on. We're not even going to pick on the millennials because it gets worse with the Gen X's. All right, Gen X's are born 1964 through 1980. That's people like me. I'm 41. If you're a Gen X, do a hashtag Gen X, okay? 30% of people our age don't have $1 saved. 30%. Out of the 70 who have a 401 or who have savings, okay, 12% have more than 50,000. Only 12%. The rest, what Campese's talking about is you may have a 401, but how many have borrowed out of it? This is the stuff going on right now. We're borrowing out. We're taking out 401s. We don't have money. We're not going to have money. We're expunging our money. Okay, so then we have the boomers. The boomers were born between 1946 and 64. All right, 28% don't have anything saved in this age bracket. 28% have nothing saved, not $1. So out of that 72 odd percent, only 10% have over 100 grand. Only 10%. And Campese says that if you want to live, just live. I'm not talking about taking cruises. I mean, I'm just talking living. Living and eating and paying bills in a very low maintenance type lifestyle. You got to have $300,000 to live from the age 65 to 80. And you guys can do the math. And he even said on the video, he wasn't even factoring in inflation. We don't know what that'll be like. We're looking at numbers today. Listen, y'all, this is big. I want to come live and share with you there is a way to build, because you may be thinking, well, I have a job or I'm working 2 jobs and it's all I can do to live now and put food on the table. How do I save? You got to have another stream of income, y'all. You've got to have, I have 5 streams of income that I work and I'll peck at it. Why? For long-term residual, long-term leverage that when I walk off, it's paying me. Okay? And that is not an overnight thing. So if you're the type watching and you want overnight, you want to go making 10 grand in 6 months, you can do that with a lot of hard work, hard work. But I'm talking to people who really want long-term residual income, who's willing to do steady, consistent work, not coming out like a racehorse and go to work for 6 months and burn out. I'm talking about steady, focused work, part-time. In the next 5-10 years, you're set. What if you were set in 3? Make a long-term goal of 10, but what if you landed and hit it in 3? It can happen. I see lots of people in this industry who go to work and they're earning millions of dollars a year. Millions of dollars. So anybody can go do that if you put the work in, right? So I want to come and share my why. My why and my vision long-term is retirement. It's because when I'm 65, I want, and I already have this vision like I can see it. When my children have children, I want to raise my grandkids. That's my why for doing what I do today. And you know, that's changed. That's really changed over the last 5 years. And think about grandkids. I just had my children, right? So now I'm thinking about my grandchildren. I don't want daycare raising them, but how many grandparents would love to take care of their grandkids, but they're working jobs? We need to be together as a community. Families taking care of their own, right? For me, this is important to me. I don't want a daycare raising my grandkids. I want to raise my grandkids, and I don't want to be a slave to the job. But I don't want to be broke doing it. I got to have income to do that, right? Also, when I'm 65, 70, I want to live. I want to go on cruises or go to Punta Cana or go, to Bora Bora, wherever I want to go. I like to travel. I like to vacate. Me and Jason want to have fun. I don't want to be at home eating beanie weenies because I can't afford to go out to eat. Nobody wants to live like that, y'all. Nobody. And listen, your physical health is important too. I can have all the money I'm building with no physical health, and I'm bound in a chair. We've really got to take care of ourselves, and we need to be thinking about this. Really, truly thinking about this. Where are we going to be in 10 years? Where are we going to be in 20 years? Do you have a plan? Okay? Hey, Anna, thank you. Thank you so much for your support on this. I do get very passionate because I really, my why is to help people too. Like, you guys are like family to me. My team is like my kids. I don't think they're my kids, but I love them like my own children. Because we're a tight-knit family here where I am. So I hope that if you're watching, if you're not doing what I'm doing, that you ask me, what are you doing? Show me a video. Let me learn more. No obligations. You either in or out with me, right? I don't throw clipboards at people and pens and manipulation closing. I don't do that crap. You either in or out with me, right? If you're watching and you're in the industry of direct sales, I support you. I don't care what company you're in. Thank God you're here. Just go work it. Go work it like your pants are on fire, okay? If you can only work it 5 hours a week, then work it 5 hours a week. Don't get distracted. You got to know vision. You got to keep your why close, and you can do it. I don't care who you are, your background, your education, the color of your hair, the way you talk, don't matter. Don't let anybody steal your dreams because you can do it. And if you do want to know more about what I'm doing and my businesses, please reach out to me privately. If you're in the company I'm in and in the industry I'm in, go work it. In fact, I want you to do #work it. If you're on the replay and you're fired up and this video provided value, then do #work it. And I will go back and answer every comment. I had to turn them off because I get so distracted. I get so excited when y'all comment. But I will come back and I will answer your questions. And I encourage you to follow Jerry Campese. The man is smart. He is smart. He is lined up in the company I'm in, which, by the way, he just came over. And he said, this company is getting ready to go to $1 billion and I want to be a part of it because he's already made millions of dollars. He has the vision and he knows business. So I'm like, yes, we're in the middle of this money train. Listen, if you go help enough people get what they want, you get what you want. And then we're in the middle of this money train, this locomotive running through, and all we got to do is hitch up to it and say, I'm taking the ride. If y'all on the power train with me, the money train, You can do a hashtag money train, because this locomotive is leaving the station, and I hope that you guys really get your savings in check, your retirement in check. You get a strategy, you get a plan, and you reach out to somebody that you trust, that you can lock arms with, and you start building for retirement. Because guess what? We can change. We don't have to be a stat. You don't have to be a stat. Your family doesn't have to be a stat. We can change. So with that, blessings, you guys. Thanks for watching. Do hashtag replay. See ya.